Good afternoon, everyone. So today we are going to study about functions of unit number 8. Okay. When we are talking about functions, we are talking about expressions that we use in real life situations. Okay. So in order to study today's lesson, we have two dialogues. Okay. Dialogue number 1. It has this picture, so you look at this person, he is happy. Okay, so this person is happy. All right, let's get to the dialogue. Okay, so Anne and Diana. Anne says, "Hello Diana, I have some wonderful news for you." Diana, "Really? What is it?" Anne, "I got the permission to accompany you to the city. Matthew gave me money." "Wow, such wonderful news. I'm so happy." "Yes, me too." Okay, so here we have Diana and Anne, and Diana is happy. Why she is happy? Because Anne got some wonderful news. Okay, because Anne is going to go with Diana to the city. Let's go to dialogue number 2. This picture, we have this person who is really sad. Okay, he is sad. So let's try to see what is the dialogue about. Oh, sorry. Diana, "Good afternoon, Anne. I am sorry, but I have some bad news." "Tell me, what is it?" "My parents wouldn't let me go to university." "Oh dear, I am awfully sorry to hear that." "It's okay, I will stay here." Alright, so here we have Diana and Anne again. They are talking, but this time what do they have? They have bad news. And Anne is sad. She says, "I'm awfully sorry." She is sad. Why? Because Diana got some bad news, and Diana is also sad. That's why the person is sad. Okay, so what we are trying to talk about in the dialogue 1 and in the dialogue 2 is that they are talking about news. Okay, so when we are talking about news, we have good news and bad news. Okay, so news can be good or bad. Today we want to learn how to respond to them. Okay, so when we hear someone tells us some news, something, okay, if it is good, how can we respond to it? If it is bad, how can we respond to it? And for that we need some expressions, which I have here. So we have to sort each expression into responding to good or bad news. I have to add 2 here, but anyway. So we have good news, bad news. Okay, and we have some expressions here, a lot of expressions. We have to take each one of them. Is it good news or bad news? Okay, so we start with great news. Great news. Okay, this is great news. Okay, so is it good news or bad news? I can't hear you, but let's just take it. So great news is good news. Second one, I am sorry to hear that. Bad news. Incredible. Good news. Wow, that sounds exciting. Good news. That must be awful. It's bad news. My goodness. This one. It's like my goodness is like oh my god. So this one is bad news. How fantastic. So this one is good news. Too bad. Bad news. I can't believe that. Bad news. Actually, this one, I can't believe that, we can also use it in bad news. It's something you can't believe it. You say, oh my god, I can't believe it. I can't believe that. Or you can use it for good news, like, wow, that's amazing. I can't believe it. Okay, let's go. Superb. Is it bad? No, it's good news. I'm awfully sorry. It's bad news. Please accept my deepest sympathy. So this one, we use it when someone dies, okay? For example, someone's father is dead, so you say this one. Please accept my deepest sympathy. Congratulations is good news. Alright, that's good. So, before we proceed, I need you to stop the video here and to copy all these expressions in your notebook. And we go now to the activity number 1. So activity number 1, complete the dialogues using expressions of responding to good or bad news. Okay, so we have some dialogues here. We have 3 dialogues, and you need to know, are they good news or bad news, and to write one expression. Okay, so you know, my father passed away last night. So is it good news or bad news? This one. Is it good news? You write an expression of good news. Bad news? Write an expression of bad news. Dialogue number 2, Henry and Susan. Henry: hey there, I won the first prize. Susan will answer to that. Is it good news? Bad news? You make an expression. Dialogue number 3, Yassine and Zakaria. So Yassine says, my brother got the virus. He is in the hospital. So is it good news? Bad news? You respond to that with one expression, okay? But pay attention. The deadline is on April 1st, 2020. You have to send me this before this day. This is the last day you can send me the activity. Let's go to the activity number 2, which is a role play. What do we mean by a role play? Okay, so what do we mean by a role play? You take one of your friends, okay, with one of your friends, make a dialogue and send it to my Facebook page. Okay, so you have to make a dialogue and send it to me via a Facebook page. But pay attention. You can write the dialogue like this one. Like this, you write your name, okay, or you can use something like this. Okay, this one is wonderful. I did this example, this is just an example with my friend. Okay, listen to it.
Hello friend, how are you doing? I have good news and bad news.
Hello, I am fine. Yes, tell me the bad news first.
Okay, I broke my computer last night.
Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. So what are the good news?
My friend Layla is going to buy me a new computer next weekend.
Wow. That's wonderful.
Oh yeah, I am happy.
Okay, so this is an example of a dialogue between me and my friend Walid. Okay, so you can do something like that via WhatsApp or Messenger with your friend, or you can just write it on a paper and you send it to me. Okay, just make sure to send it to me, okay, before April 1st again, okay, 2020. The 2 exercises. So now you have 2 exercises, activity 1 and this one, the role play. Okay, thank you. And if you have any questions, this is my Facebook page. You can send me any question, and this is my email if you want to text me on email. Okay, and stay home, stay safe. Good luck.